This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go.
Whoop some ass real quick, then I'm getting off. It's my last game. Gotta prove a motherfucker wrong.
It's a touchback.
Show a motherfucker who I am. Nigga, motherfucker playing that shit. It's my last game. I'm getting off. I got better shit to do.
Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, that was bitch ass.
And in motion is Brown. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing.
Make this shit quick.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here goes Hurts on the design run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. Here's Barkley. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. This one caught at the 4. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. Man in motion is Smith. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's get set.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. He'll find Andre Yusibas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this.
Gun. Got.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Got.
Here's Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here keeping it to no gain.
That's his first reception of the ball game, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He'll find Chase. That's complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Got.
Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
He's just set. Got.
Back to throw, Burrow. He's got it at the 3. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Gun. Got.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap,
he slams it in there, and he is in. Chase Brown, touchdown Cincinnati.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that'll set up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. The throw on the run is complete.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Man in motion is Smith. On play action, here's Hurts. That is intercepted.
Yeah, thank you, dumb motherfucker. Thank you. It's over. Stupid.
And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bengals. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one.
Told you if I want to win, I can win.
And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely,
having
Mike.
fun.
And that's one of those
Feel
cases
like
where you just
for
would
real.
like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there. Because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them
Game, so I'm about to get
And
off.
on the other side, the defense, what a moment.
Later, I'm gonna whoop
Uplifting for them.
ass.
Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league.
I
Mike.
lose
When
a
you
couple
find yourself
games,
able
but
to
I'ma whoop some
capitalize on a
ass.
mistake by an offense, you get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden,
I'm about
your
to score
sideline
again.
finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
This will
Run
be
it back,
returned
run that
from the
shit back.
6.
And that shit back.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
About to score again.
Here we go, here we go.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
On 1, ready?
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got a receiver.
Told you I'm about to score again. Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you that?
And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches.
See if second viewers see this shit. Jump on my live when I'm losing and shit. Fuck out of here.
Run after catch.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he will get into the end zone and book the lead up by 2 more. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll manage to get to the 33. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. On second down, Hurts. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Man in motion is Brown. Hurts to the air on first down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll run it here with Saquon. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. Man in motion is Brown. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Off the play fake, Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs. They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Try the jet sweep heading right. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a second down and 8. To throw is Hurts. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Man in motion is Brown. They'll try to run here with Barkley. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down. In motion, the tight end, Uzama. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up. But they convert on 4th and 1. And he will score. Game on. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
I don't think that's going to work, brother.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Told you.
That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10.
Gun. Shot.
Now Brown. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Shot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Going to leave the offense out there
for
4th and long.
Shot.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Bengals first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line.
Buddy.
Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. They'll run with Barkley. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
It's over,
this
buddy.
has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
They'll run with Barkley. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game. Listen to this crowd. These guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. Now Barkley. And he will get in. The two-point conversion works. And we might be headed to overtime.
I should never play with this thing. Shit, bro.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. This is 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Shot.
Here's Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Gun. Shot. Shot.
To throw is Burrow. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go. Shot.
To throw is Burrow. And he will not be able to get away. Great coverage downfield. Left him with nowhere to go.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Get off my dick, nigga. You thought I was losing or something? Damn, I know I'm your idol, but damn.
Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Britton Covey now on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
63.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. A short throw taken in by Goddard. Down the sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. third and short, and Hurts will throw. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Thank you, Izzo. Stupid ass boy. Dumbass boy. Izzo.
The Bengals are going to get the football at their own 23.
So much of that play.
Might as well leave my live, boy. You thought you was going to see me lose and shit? Show ass up.
Mike,
told you, boy.
Me and you are sitting here saying that's a touchdown, and instead they force
well,
a
get off my shit.
and now their offense is back on the field.
11.
It's over, nigga.
A carry
It's
here
over.
for Brown. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
He thought if you scored
Enviable spot to operate
that the
from.
game was
You're
over.
second in inches.
The other team got to receive the
run
ball.
here with Brown. And he's gonna
Even
be
if you
brought
would have
down
scored,
at
I
the
still would have had a
45.
chance to score. If I didn't score, I would have lost. If you scored and I didn't score, I would have lost. They don't do it like that no more. They give the other team a chance to score. If you ain't know that, you don't know nothing about football. They changed the rules.
On the ground,
It's over.
it's Brown.
I get your
And
ass
he'll bring
whooped.
this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A
Might as
gain
well
of
leave my
7 on
live,
that
boy.
one.
'Cause I know you came to see me lose. You might as well get off. 'Cause I'm about to take this home, and I'm getting off after this. I couldn't go to sleep
Here's second and
without
3
getting
to
a
go.
win.
Let's get set.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Here's Brown. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this second
Ain't
down
giving you
ball,
no
Mike,
chances,
opened
boy.
it
It's a
at
wrap.
first. They had themselves set up for a third down and short, but there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second
I
down.
don't even want to throw the ball no more. I'm going to just take it straight home.
Here we go. Dot.
They'll stick with him again.
I appreciate the yards.
On that one,
It was a
it'll set
flag
up
on you.
third
Good
down.
looking. Gave me more yards. Stupid.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the ground after the penalty. The defense all over this
Bruh,
one. They
that
get
ain't
behind
gonna
the line
work.
of scrimmage. A loss
I
of a
don't know what you think you're doing, bro, but I'm about to
Last play
score.
went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Dot.
Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws
I ain't worried about
after the
that, man.
ball. Incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up
Here
a
we go.
third down.
Dot.
Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down
Yeah,
decision.
bitch, that's right. Get off my
Now
live,
the Bengals
bitch.
use their third and final timeout. The offense not coming off the field,
Here we go.
and here's 4th down.
Dot.
Back to throw, Burrow. Inside the 10.
It's over.
And he's gonna
Stupid.
be
Should have been
brought
watching
down.
it.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground.
You know it's over,
Bring
right?
in balls on
I don't
time.
even need a
Results in
touchdown.
nice
All I
first
need is
down
a
play.
field goal. It's over.
Dot.
I don't even need no
A
touchdown.
run
Fuck a
on 1st and
touchdown.
goal. That's a nice pickup.
I don't even
bringing
need no
it down
touchdown.
to the 3.
I don't even need no fucking touchdown.
Gun.
Now
You already
it's
gave me the
second and
ball
goal.
back. Don't need no touchdown.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense
I don't even need no fucking touchdown. Watch it.
No gain on the play.
No
It
fucking
stays at the
touchdown.
3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after
Need
getting
no
stopped
fucking
twice, Mike, they
touchdown.
haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can play through the air. It's always a little bit of a
bye. Don't need no touchdown.
And you have to
Negative.
settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here in OT.
Tell that second viewer, that bitch-ass viewer, watch this, bitch. Celebrate this, little bitch. You see he got off. Bitch got mad. Yeah, bitch, go on, get off. Jealous-ass, hating-ass, bitch.
For more, log on to
Pray on my downfall, bitch.
It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
I'm going to leave this shit on the screen so the bitch can see. Boy, go to bed. Damn. Take your